am open to receive. Nasi kate ko kone kate si kate ko pani si te na ki kata kai si kai no pata ki ti kate na da si ka. Hey na kate no si ko pata ni na. Ai kate si su tapati na ai kate si kata pike. Ni saka. Ah, what a grand day it is. Oh, such joy it is. Such joy it is. It is I, Maitreya. I'm so glad to finally join you. Ah, yes, this channel Melissa. She's so grand and just allowing me to join your group and not even knowing. You had no idea that you would have Maitreya with you too. We keep little secrets, do we? Sometimes, this channel, Melissa, she'll keep her eyes closed or eyes open. I asked her to keep her eyes closed this time because sometimes when the eyes open, even more energy transmits through her. So this will help settle things. So we'll keep them closed for today. Oh, but glorious ones, I want you to just breathe. There's some anxiousness in the room. Just take a deep breath. Know that your guides are here with you. You may not know all of them, but just know they are here with you. And with your welcoming, they will join you at any instant that you choose. Ah, yes, I said that. When you choose. During your sleep state, you engage multiple times. Wake states are different. So just any times that you're ready, invite them, and they will join you. But just know the reason they join us now is they are your caretakers, as I am hers. It helps us understand the rules of engagement. That way, as I am talking, and if there's something that needs to be said, with this portal that we have open, this conduit that I'm using with this channel, Melissa, things will be said and you will resonate with that. But there may be a message that I may want to share, and your guides will choose for that not to be shared at that particular time. That's why they all come forward. We have had this conversation. So I want you to know everything that we talk about today is your guides are participating in this also. We just happen to use this conduit to put the messages out there. Ah, yes, my dear. I feel you settling in now. It's all good. Yes. The energies will start to change as you might feel them. Just breathe into them if this is something new for you. But I do want to say this to all of you. There's such grandness that you chose to come tonight. On the new moon. In preparation. There's so much in preparation. But know everything happens in divine timing. And as this channel Melissa was explaining, I would like to elaborate a little bit more. As most of you are aware, there was a plan put together some time, we don't even have time, but let's say a very long time ago, with a small collective of high vibrational beings that have, as you say, skin in the game on the well-being of this plain Earth. See, Earth was at a state of being that was not at the higher vibration as so desired. So there was a collective that came together with its uniqueness and their own powers. And it was agreed upon in this collective that they would participate and come onto this earth plane of Earth and bring Gaia into the higher dimension. And all that resided on her would go through this ascension process. So just know, my dears, this has been planned. And what a grand time. What a grand job. Oh boy, I wish you could see from what we see. It is immaculate how much you do. And how much you have invested in and how much you have accelerated more than we realized. So in this divine plan, the reason why we came together to say we need to support Gaia is because we as a collective in multi-universes. We desire the universe as one, and what that means is all of us together, uniqueness all together, divineness all together, in a high vibrational state, the universe as one. It was very important that the earth plane was able to join us, that Gaia was able to reach the vibrational state to join us in the universe as one. So why is it important that I talk to you about this today? It's because each of you, as you embark on your next steps, know that you're part of this divine plan. This is not on the shoulders of a few select, like this channel Melissa, as grand as it may be. She cannot do this on her own. Each of you host the divineness within you, the uniqueness. And that is what is special, is it takes each and every one of your uniqueness to come, to own your powers. And when you do that in this ascension process as a collective, you contribute to this divine plan. Yes, we are powerful. Yes, we can assist. But on this earth plane, there's what you call free will. And until we are invited and there is enough collective at a higher vibrational state, we observe and we let's say we serve from a distance and provide opportunities for you to choose. But as a collective, you have reached such a high vibrational state, there's more and more of us that now can engage. So know that each and every one of you hosts this opportunity. The portals that she speaks about, those energies, you may not have a name, you may not even know where they're hosted, but all you have to do in your quiet state, which could be in meditative, a walk in nature, playing music, dancing, oh yes, and even yoga. In that quiet state, you ask, talk to your guides and ask that you utilize those portal energies that are now available to you for whatever it means for your higher intent. What does that mean? Whatever those energies, how it can feed, how it can benefit you in your higher state of being at that particular time, because everything is changing, everything evolves. So what you need in this point in time may be different than what you desire or need as a supplement later as these timelines converge. So let me remind you, you divine ones, as you are of the universe, you are of this divine plan. You do have divineness. Some of you will understand what that means, but I'm here to tell you, each of you own more than you can even fathom because of the fact of living in this human body. But as soon as you open your mind and just allow, no expectation, and more importantly, no rationale, because there is no rationale when you talk about the higher vibrational realms that's available to each and every one of you. The more that you can open your heart center and just know what you feel internally is true, take that moment and just understand what I just said to you and the energies that I am portraying to you now. Breathe that in. What you feel internally is true. Your guides are available to you. The universe is available to you. These portal energies are available to you. And they are within you. The activations, the new DNA, it is all hosted within you now. It is in your cellular memory now. Everyone is infused. You no longer have to wait for that. But what is different with each one of us is divine timing. So when you have some things to clear, emotional states, allow them to filter through you. When you're presented with an opportunity, know it indeed is presented for a reason. When you have this gut instinct or this nausea, dear Kim, no, it is for a reason. That's what I ask of you tonight, is your contribution to this universe as one. It takes all of us to participate. Some of you may not realize too, another portal was opened just recently. And that portal with some additional work from the pyramid now is a platform for their wonderful visitors coming on ships from other galactic. They're coming to assist us. But that portal was open to be a foundation for them to be able to come into this realm. As you may understand, when they're in a different realm from their high vibration, they may not always, it's not an easy state for them to come. So that's why in divine timing, certain portals and various work is done as a collective to stabilize that environment so they may come in. But at that point, that portal that this channel Melissa opened was called a signal. Why, you say to yourself? A signal for what? Because we have shifted, my dears. We have shifted immensely because of the work that you have been doing as a collective. The timelines have converged, and it was time for this signal. What does this signal mean? This signal is to our galactic supporters in multiple universes. They've been waiting to support Gaia in this ascension process. The signal had told them that they may come closer to this earth plane, and when invited by the collective, join in assisting each of the collective as they see fit and what is aligned for their higher good. And the other part that I would like to share with you is the darkness, and there's many names, has changed also. Yes, there is a balance of yin and yang, and you know, the dark and the light, as you may see. I'm trying to think of how different words, but the words are not important, because what you feel, what I'm telling you, let it resonate for what it is. That has been, let's say, changed per se. You always have the polarities, but why I say this has been changed is there was a hold on the collective from this darker energy. That was a strong influence. They were much rooted into this earth plane, into the inner earth energies. I can tell you now, with all the work of the collective and those that came to support, that is no longer the case. They have been uprooted. That energy can no longer stay. It is not rooted deeply. There's been things that you have witnessing, like what happened in the Bahamas. And I'm going to say this lightly because that's a whole nother conversation. There's times when things have to happen to uproot these energies so that they can be, I don't want to say destroyed, because that is not what happens. What happens is that the things come unstable. And when things come unstable, they have to gain their footing. Well, the new footing that they are given the opportunity is the light. So the beings that have come in to assist us, they take the unstable energies, which are lower vibrational energies. Some may call them dark energies, but the reality is they're just lower vibrational energies, and guide them into the light. So the imbalance has happened. Those energies, those lower vibrational energies, do not have a hold on the collective any longer. Now, there are those in this earth plane that can still work with those energies because they choose to. But as a collective, they are not of any harm to you. So we've made a great pivot as a collective. As before, you always had to make sure you were protected at all times. No, my dear, you are protected. They may not have a hold on you unless you choose them willingly in concerted effort, not just from just being. So know that your guides and all around you is a strong collective. The energies are strong because we are past the state of us going backwards. There's only forwards in this ascension. Gaia will ascend to the higher state. Universe as one will come into a line. So enough of this seriousness one, because if you get to know me, I laugh a lot, and I want you to just chuckle to yourselves in what glorious times this is, because I also want you to know that you're such a contributor in this, and honor yourselves in this. So take a moment and understand the powers within you. Such grandness. And as your guides in the collective is here with us today, tonight, as I look outside, it is dark, so it is nighttime here. Feel them. There's much reverence for you. Just know that that is true. Ah, great energy of young ones. Ah. Ah. Let that come in. Yes. But just know, feel the reverence that your guides and the collective that joining us have for you in your current state. For it is the right state for you at this point in time. They honor you. There is much reverence for everything you have accomplished. Just know there is more. And I ask, as Maitreya in your collective, to own your powers, for there is so much that you can do as a collective, and it is all yours for the taking. Yes, more energy. Energy was starting to get a little escalated, so I just adjusted that. Don't need you floating around. I want you to be able to stay grounded, so make sure your feet feel grounded into Gaia. And last things I'd like to leave with you. As you go into your sleep state tonight, know that I am available to you, because you have now touched the energy that is betrayed. But even more important is the collective in the divine universe, which is so grand, is available to you. I ask, as you go into your sleep state, that you say to your guides or whomever you speak with as you settle, that you ask for all energies, all experiences come to you that are aligned for your divine timing and for the benefit of your higher self. Ask that these come with ease and understanding, and any activations that will provide you memories of the divineness you are ready to receive. And that will trigger a spark within you to start the process even more so. Amplify what you already have. All I ask is in this, that when you feel this, just know it is true. Your divineness is you. Within you, you're connected to the higher self. I ask that each of you come back to current state. In much love, I leave you, Maitreya.